Hello, today I'm going to teach you how to use smoothing groups in your map. Let's start out by using this pedestal with smoothing groups, and it'll make it appear a lot smoother. To start, we're going to lower the light map scale. This will help us get crisper shadows and make everything look a lot smoother. It won't completely smooth it out, but it'll help the smoothing process. So how we're going to do that is we're going to go to the top left side of the screen, click the camera text there, and it'll bring a drop-down menu. From here, click 3D Light Map Grid. This will show you the light scale of all your faces in your map. Now click the Face Edit tool right here. This will bring up all the faces in your map, or this will bring up how to change individual faces in your map. We're going to start out by selecting this top ring on our pedestal. And lowering the light map scale to 8. So we're going to cut it in half. And this will lower our light map scale. You see the colors change. And now repeat this for the bottom half. Okay, now that the light map scale is lowered, we're going to move on to the smoothing groups. First, you want to get out of the light map grid, so click camera again and click 3D textured. This will bring you back to your normal view that you normally see when you're running camera. Now you want to go back to the face edit tool and select all the top faces of the pedestal again. Once they are selected, click the bottom right corner button in the face edit sheet called smoothing groups. This will bring up a little dialog box that tells you all the different smoothing groups that you can choose. We're going to put these faces into group 1. Also, if you select a face you didn't want to, you can just unselect it by clicking 1 again. Do the same for the bottom of your pedestal. We want to put the bottom pedestal in a different smoothing group. This way the line between the top and the bottom of the pedestal remains rigid and does not blur like everything else will. So this will blur horizontally, not vertically. If you wanted it to blur vertically, you would just add them all to smoothing group 1, but I'm not really looking for that kind of view. Okay, after that's done, you want to tinker with your lighting a little bit. Just an ENV sun will not cut it. You're going to need to make it at an angle so that there's actual shadows casting off your objects, and that'll help the light map work, or I mean the smoothing group work. And also you're going to want a few ENV cube maps. So after you're done with that, let's boot up the map and see how it looks. Okay, here we have the final render of our map. You can see that it makes the edges look a lot smoother with the smoothing groups, but the middle part remains rigid and bare. If I were to do a little bit more smoothing, I could probably get the edges to appear less robust there, but I think it looks pretty good. From far off, it appears as a really round object, and I think it's exactly what I was looking for. If you were to reduce the light map scale more, it would probably give you a more drastic effect, but I'm comfortable with this result, so I'm going to stick with this. I hope this tutorial helped you out. Go out there and make some noise.